This major wealth in the country's cultural heritage and the architectural and historic sites has been receiving increased attention from the state, especially after the establishment of the Republic of Yemen. Increasing efforts have been directed towards the preservation of historic cities and towns. Restoration works and rehabilitation of historic monuments is an ongoing activity. This vast wealth constitutes an attractive element for tourism to Yemen. Amongst the elements which are eye-catching in the land of Yemen are the handicrafts and artisan works. Creativity and skills are at work here to produce a variety of products which cover traditional needs and requirements. Handicrafts too are also receiving increasing support from the government to preserve this industry and to improve the quality of the products so that they gain a stronger presence in the face of competition by modern products and crafts. Now, with diversified industries in the country, there is also a varied and rich experience in the field of production and quality control, producing products for the local market. Products using local raw material have been making strides in both volume and quality. These products have won the preference of consumers in the local market and have been received well in export markets. The skills and the technical experience of Yemenis keep these machines rolling. They have been trained to use the most modern of technologies, a matter which reflects the level of education in the country. Yemen has made great strides in the field. More than 5 million students, both boys and girls, are enrolled in the various educational levels throughout the country, in urban areas as well as rural areas. Thousands of new school buildings have been built to accommodate the increasing enrollments despite the economic difficulties the country faces. While the country has been keen to develop the public educational system, it has also diversified its educational base into technical and vocational education. Specialized institutes, technical schools, and community colleges have been built in various parts of the country. Higher education too has witnessed a leap under the Republic of Yemen, from only 2 universities before unification to 15 universities made up of 120 specialized faculties and accommodating tens of thousands of students, both males and females. Here the students attain their knowledge, and here they obtain their specialization through the use of the most up-to-date technology and educational development tools. In addition to the educational aspect, the Republic of Yemen has also been focusing on the development of adolescents and youth. Various age groups have received such attention through modern primary health care. Many achievements in this field have been made, including development of physical education and sports activities, which have seen expansion and the strengthening in all walks of life since the advent of the Republic of Yemen. Respect for civil liberties, the freedom of one's opinion, as well as the free expression and press freedoms are part of a whole framework of democratic development depending on political plurality, a bigger role for women, and wider public participation in the political process. This has made up an emerging democratic system which is gaining momentum and strength day by day. Democratic behavior can be seen in action at all levels and in consecutive election seasons for local government, legislatures, and presidential elections. Democracy is the foundation for all the constitutional institutions in the country. The state and the civil society continue to work side by side to enhance the process of development and democracy. The national, regional, and international conventions on issues of democracy, the works of civil society, and the like testify to Yemen's keenness to forge ahead on this respect.
إن الديمقراطية هي سمة هذا العصر وأساس النهوض الحضاري وهي السبيل الأمثل لتحقيق النمو والتطور والاستقرار والسلام والتقدم.
Yemen has earned the respect of the international community for its efforts in this regard. So did the Yemeni participation in activities taking place outside the borders of the country, where Yemen has been regularly invited to, given the Yemeni track record in democratic development. While interacting with the rhythm of human development and the process of democracy worldwide, Yemen is also keen to stress on peaceful dialogue and the enhancement of security and stability, as well as the building of good relations with neighboring countries, brotherly and friendly countries around the world. This is aligned with the country's cultural heritage, which is based on the upholding of personal freedom, respect for others, while engaging in all forms of cooperation. Exhibitions, festivals, and celebrations are also as varied as the variety of the regions of Yemen. These events are organized both locally and outside the country, reflecting the rich elements of Yemen's heritage and the rich cultural heritage, as well as the cultural product being presented. This is a form of expression of the realities that now exist in the country and is an attempt to define the boundaries of national identity and the vitality of life in the land of Yemen. The richness of the cultural scene, the history and the presence and the attractive features have formed a coherent image which has become even sharper by the establishment of the Republic of Yemen in May the 22nd of 1990.
بعون الله يا واحد صمد حكيم وحد صفنا